Last month, Damascus seemed content when Turkey and Russia reached a deal to create a demilitarized zone in Idlib province north of the country. The deal that started its implementation back in September, at least partially, created a buffer zone between Syrian army units on one side and rebel fighters on the other side. Syrian government sources that spoke with CGTN say the deal is not perfect, but it has many upsides, including the fact that it achieved some kind of consensus that terrorists should be forced out of Idlib province now or in the near future. Syrian government officials have always said that Damascus is going to regain control over the whole country, including Idlib, sooner or later. But the implementation of the deal was not without breaches. According to the Syrian Observatory for Human Rights, which is a UK-based monitoring group, 4 civilians have been killed in an exchange of shelling between government forces and the rebels since the buffer zone went into effect back in October 15th. 3 of these civilians were killed in Aleppo city by rebel mortar attacks. The second phase of the Russian-Turkish deal is expected to go into effect in the upcoming days, and this phase is expected to be more difficult than the first phase because it targets radical groups for withdrawal, mainly Al-Qaeda-linked groups like Hayat Tahrir al-Sham, which is considered to be the most powerful rebel group in Idlib province. The group has openly said it will not abide by the deal and it will not withdraw from any of its positions. Turkey has now to persuade radical and rebel groups to withdraw from the demilitarized zone separating the Syrian army and the rebel fighters. According to a local newspaper, Al-Watan newspaper, that is issued here in Damascus, these efforts have failed. But it remains to be seen whether Turkey will be able to pull off that phase of the deal or not. Alaa, Ebrahim, CGTN, Damascus.